Welcome back to DK Ranch, everybody. My name is Sam. That's Kronk. And that is a random rooster I don't even have a name for. It's a nice, balmy, cold evening right now, and we are having some fun outside. I'll go get B, and we'll tell you what we're gonna talk about. Welcome back to DK Ranch, everybody. My name is Sam.
I'm B.
And this is our farm right here. This is where we're living right now. This is actually not the new ranch.
What do we call it? A temporary ranch.
A temporary ranch. We are here because we've actually gotten some
questions.
Yes. Yeah. Recently about our dogs, about our livestock guardian dogs. And people want to know a little bit more about them. And so that is something we figured we would do. Kind of just tell a little bit about the dogs, a little bit about each of them, and why we think this is the best livestock guardian breed.
We'll introduce you to them first.
So we have two livestock guardian dogs. So who is this?
This is Kronk. He's the first livestock guardian that we got. He is 3 years old.
Okay, so he is a Sarplaninac, so.
Yes, he's a Sarplaninac.
What is his line that he came from?
So he came from Vasilis
or something?
Kennels in Greece.
Well, his parents did, right?
His parents are from there, yeah.
Yep.
So this one, his grandparents work with Frisian horses, which I guess makes sense because he is a real big boy.
Yeah.
He's a hefty boy, but he's got a lot more of a mastiffy look to him. And
yeah, he's got bigger jowls, more of a mastiff style body, where his hips are his back hips are a little bit taller.
He likes to lay around. He doesn't like to jump.
He's very relaxed.
Yes, he's very chill. He's a great dog.
He's great with the birds.
He's always been great with the birds. Never had any problems.
So this is Kronk. And yes, we did name him after Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Our other one lives with the goats full-time, 100%. Rarely does he even go out into the main middle yard where the chickens are.
Raised with the goats.
Yes.
We tried 2 different styles of raising them, which we could go into in another video.
That'll be a whole nother video, is training methods.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that today. Patcha, come here. Come. Okay, sit. Sit. Oh, good.
So this is Patcha, and he is much more of an active dog.
Yeah, agile. Okay. Patcha!
Pretty impressive. This guy jumped the gate here.
Here. Let me show you some of the things that he can do. Come with me. How tall is this? This is taller
over
than
5
us.
feet tall. This is 5.5 feet tall.
He pulled this down to try to get through
and
to
actually
the other
has
side.
successfully made it over. He can successfully jump over a 50-inch fence without even touching it. And he is about 150 pounds. And yes, Patcha's name here also came from The Emperor's New Groove.
Demon llama! Demon llama? Where?
So we have Kronk and Patcha.
He reminds me more of an average dog. He's playful. He's still playful at 2 years old. He just kind of has a mind of his own. Very, very intense. The way that they go after a predator, they have very different styles of accomplishing their jobs. Patcha is kind of an all-over wild card.
He's very explosive.
Oh yeah, he'll just go wherever. Kronk, we saw he's so mild. I mean, you can tell just from the video that we took out there. He was laying down, and Patcha, we can't even get him to
calm down.
Yeah, just chill out. Chill out. Kronk is very slow, methodical.
He doesn't go and just bite all over the place like Patcha does.
The one thing I will say is both dogs, they know what they are supposed to be taken care of, and they know what is off limits. If there is something that does not belong or something that is a threat, that is what they are going to go after. They're very, very, very good about that.
Okay, so that being said then, as far as these being a very good livestock guardian dog for a small farm, what would you say?
I think they are. They are so loyal. Even though Patcha can jump 6 feet in the air, he won't.
And when he does get out of the yard or out of his
He's still on
pen,
the farm.
Yeah, he's still on our farm. If he's out in the middle yard with Kronk, he will purposely jump over the fence back into by his goats because he is so loyal to his goats, which is very important because we live in an area where we have very close neighbors right now until we get onto the new farm. And they're in a much smaller enclosed area than they will be at the new farm.
They do really well. Kronk honestly could stay in our really tiny backyard all day and he'd be totally happy.
As long as he has some chickens. Hey.
So we've never had a problem with our dogs wandering because they don't want to go.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that they're really great for a smaller acreage or a homestead that really, really love their family. They just want all the cuddles, all the love. They're also not super barky. I think out of a lot of the livestock guardian dog breeds, these do not bark nearly as much.
I mean, we've noticed with people that we have known, our old neighbors and stuff that have had.
What do you think? I think that they're the best. They're the best choice for us.
Yes, definitely for us. And again, this is something that we knew nothing about before we got Kronk as our first livestock guardian dog. We had no idea that we even wanted one.
We talked about getting a livestock guardian dog, like a Great Pyrenees, and then I saw a Sarplaninac on Craigslist, and I thought it was a lizard.
Yeah, we had no idea what a Sarplaninac was.
I clicked on it because I was like, what does that look like? We learned a lot really fast. They're not like your average livestock guardian dog that you think of. They're a little bit more on the wild side. So we had to learn a lot really, really fast. But now that we have them trained, we couldn't ask for anything better. Does that make sense?
No, that makes a lot of sense. I feel like we got really, really blessed with how awesome of dogs that we have here. Hey, buddy.
They're pretty amazing. As powerful as they can be when a predator comes into the picture. And we're not talking about like foxes, raccoons.
We're talking wolves, mountain lions, grizzly bears. Those are all things that we have.
Yeah, so as strong as our dogs are to be able to take on that kind of a predator, they are extremely gentle.
Yeah.
That is something that I find very, very precious. Hey friends, we forgot to film an outro the other day. We wanted to give you a nice little conclusion to the introduction to our dogs.
Yes, we love our dogs though.
They're great and they're adorable and
I've
sweet.
got longer arms, lady. We're out here, we're getting the waters all filled up. As you can tell, it's another day. It snowed. We're gonna do a few more videos about different things such as feeding, training methods.
They want to play.
Our means of containing our dogs, like our fencing and that kind of stuff.
If you have any more questions or things that you want to know about our dogs in particular, leave that in the comments below and we will definitely take that into consideration for future videos.
Don't forget to subscribe. I can't even talk. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, all that stuff, because we need your guys' help.
Yeah, if you want to see more about our awesome dogs,
yes,
you have to subscribe.
People like our dogs.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think they like me as much, just the dogs.
I think people like you.
Okay.
And they like the dogs.
Well, thank you. All right, guys, we'll see you later.